What's up, everybody? Yes, I am back, man. I've been warned. I was under attack today. People are telling me to stop calling myself OG. I only say that because that's what the name they've given me, the title, you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, I'm still a youngster at heart, especially, you know what I'm saying? But it's funny the way people try to twist stuff up right here on social media, man. But yeah, I was under attack, man. I was told not to be speaking on certain individuals. It's crazy, these social media bandits. It's especially individuals that played on the opposite team, you know what I mean? That's the way I see them. You know, you cannot speak on someone's morals from a neighborhood, especially if you have no clue the way they grew up. You know what I mean? They're always trying to twist stuff up. It's crazy. Well, anyways, I'll get to talking about that right now, man. But first and foremost, I got to give a shout out to all my team members, everybody on the Zoom call today, my channel members, my subscribers, my followers. Thank everybody for their support. You know, with this guy right here, this OG, I don't care what you guys say. That's what I'm going to call it because that's the title I've been given. I didn't ask for it. They gave it to me, baby. You know what I mean? So anyways, this is a fitness channel. And for those of you that don't know, I'd like to try to twist stuff up and say it's a Cheeseman channel, but no, it's not. I usually elaborate on stuff that's asked of me. I always start off usually speaking somewhat about nutrition, fitness, or my program. And what I will do is just elaborate just a little bit because I want to get onto this one topic, this one individual that he actually shot at me. You know what I mean? I laughed about it. You know what I mean? Because he tried to put a jacket on me that would never fit. You know what I mean? And I sent him a message and I told him, you know, I hate to bust your bubble and all that. I'm not going to stoop to his level. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to pursue it, he can. I really don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not going to waste no breath on that. And and for those of you people that doubted me, did you see the video this morning? 300 straight burpees, not a drop of sweat on my forehead, and then I went to do a 7-mile run. I tried to do a Superman. It wasn't very high like I normally could do them, but let's see you do a Superman after doing 300 plus burpees. I did a few extra because I know there would be somebody counting and say, oh no, that was a 300, G, you only did this many. Man, stop it. My point was to bust in people's bubbles, the ones that are always doubting me, saying, oh man, if you were running 7 miles, you should have steam coming off of your head. Maybe you're fat ass, not me. You know what I mean? It's just different strokes for different folks, man. There's another individual too. He's, I don't know, sizing me up or something, saying that, yeah, I'm in good shape, but I need to work on my deltoids. What do you care what the next man looks like? You know what I mean? That's some funny shit there. And it came from this guy's channel, the one that claims that I got a man crush on Mr. Doves. I laugh about this stuff, man. You know, if you funny bunnies only knew, man, the permission and the reason why I do things the way I do, you know, you guys really got to look at the bigger picture. It's a business aspect, but obviously you guys don't have the knowledge to figure that out. And you can't really fix dumb, you know what I mean? And these funny bunnies out there, most of you cats are dumb, man. It's ridiculous. But anyways, man, before I go, real quick, an individual asked if I count calories and if he should count calories. You know, the only time I would recommend you counting your calories is if you're on a deficit. You know, if you're on a deficit and depending where your calories are coming from, you know, if you're just eating crazy and whatever, absolutely keep track of your calories. You know, I don't pay attention to my calories because I keep track of my macronutrients, and that's fats, carbs, and proteins. So there's going to be different days where I will exceed the normal count of calories, but I don't go over my macro numbers. And if you guys really don't understand the logic of that, that's when you need to hire somebody that knows what he's doing, such as myself, or the next person. That's what I do. You know, when you sign up with my team, I put you on a slight deficit, and I dial in your macronutrients for you. I teach you about macronutrients. I teach you how to track them, and I explain to you why we eat certain foods and we supplement certain foods for other foods. Because you always want your source of macronutrients coming from high quality foods. That's what makes the difference, and that's what makes the difference why I don't count calories. Because when you have high density nutrient foods, they're going to register a lot higher with calories. Okay, I'll give you a quick example. I can eat a meal that consists of leafy greens and veggies with avocado and tuna and a little bit of egg whites. Okay, it will come out to approximately 40 grams of carbs, probably like about 10 grams of fat, and 35 grams of protein. Okay, when I look at my calorie count, it only comes out to about like 300, close to 400 calories. Now, when I substitute that tuna for just strictly egg whites, now this is the difference, people. Keep in mind, the numbers come out the same way. What changes there is the calorie intake. Now I'm looking at about 450 calories. Why? Because I substituted the tuna with egg whites. High density nutrient foods. That's what makes the difference. That's why I don't keep track of calories, people. But anyways, man, if you guys want to get started on your fitness journey, shoot me a DM, go to my Instagram. And for those of you that were doubting me, go check out my live. I did that 300 burpees straight, ended with the Superman, and not a drop of sweat on my forehead. I just don't sweat, people. You know what I mean? So when I do them 7-mile runs, I'm doing my 7-mile runs. I go on cruise control. And this morning, I was a little bit more out of breath because I caught that respiratory virus flu that was going around. A lot of people over here in Southern Califas is catching it. And as far as me, I won't let it set me back, man. I just keep on going. But that's what made me a little short wind this morning. But I did it though, man. I showed you guys. I proved them doubters. You know what I mean? So for you guys that are out there doing this, stop doing that shit, man. Show up. Put up. Let me see what you could do. Build your channel. Do your thing. You know what I mean? Stop trying to dictate the way I should run my channel and who I should follow and who I shouldn't follow. And talking about everybody got bad jackets, this and that. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. People, come on now. I don't know they don't live next to me. You know, individuals that have, are in bad standings, such as Mr. Gunner. I'm well aware of that, Mr. Officer, the guy that spoke on me today. You know what I mean? I said it in my videos. I don't know what you're trying to twist the story of. I'm very well aware of that. And as far as Dubs, I don't know, and I don't care to look into it. Gunner admitted to it. I'm already aware of that. He was deemed no good because of red on red. Whether it's true or not, who knows? But one thing I do know, he doesn't have one of them sick jackets. Okay? And as far as me talking shit to you, that you said that you didn't talk shit to me, you did, G. By you having my name in your mouth and saying what you said was talking shit about me where I come from. So that's right there in itself alone that we were raised differently. And you don't play on the same team that I played on. And no, I'm not active. And when I say, hey, when I refer to that you could go to social media and find people, are you like burnt out or something, my boy? I'm referring to the Mexica Warriors here on these screens. The ones that are over here talking like they're all about that life. If you're about that life, them individuals that you don't want me or that you're crying about that I associate with, go handle it. You could find out where they live. Social media is a motherfucker. And as far as you, I don't care where you live, G. I'm not even ever going to speak on you again. You know what I mean? I said what I had to say. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a productive citizen in life now, you know. I'm out here pushing a good cause. I show love to everybody, man. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, for some reason, there's always somebody trying to stir shit up. It's crazy, man. It's just like, I don't know what it is with these people nowadays. They're just bored with their lives or something. I don't know, man. I wish I knew, but it's crazy. But anyways, yeah. So I got the heat from the, let's just put it, the Goon squad, because obviously this guy was some type of probation officer or something. I'm not going to say his name. I know exactly who he is, and I said I wasn't going to speak on him. But so if you guys know, you know what I mean. I got heat from the Goon squad, from his Goon squad, and more than likely those are the same guys that are on my channel leaving their foul comments, this and that, co-signing with whatever this guy says. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Yes, I am Mighty Mouse, baby. Check it out. You look like this? I'm 54. How old are you, G? What, like in your 40s? I don't trip on that shit, man. Really, you know what I mean? I find humor with this stuff. You guys can wolf and sell tickets all you want, talk out the side of your neck. I don't talk out the side of my neck. I'm retired. Where I come from, you get your hand shook and your money took. We were in it to win it. You know what I mean? Not just anybody could be part of where I come from. I'm still welcome everywhere I go in my hood with open arms. I stay in good standings. I will always stay in good standings. I will never go against the grain. And I'm never gonna do research on anybody to see what kind of jackets they have on them. This is social media, people. This is a way to conduct business, to build currency, to build frog skins. For those of you that don't know what frog skins are, let me put you up on a little game. It's money, okay? This is the new generation way of working from home. Why would you hate on the next man because he's doing something good? Yes, I use Dub's name a lot. Yes, I use Gunner's name a lot. I don't use what's his name, Renegade Media, because you claim that I use him a lot too. No, I don't. I spoke on him only because people asked me to. You know what I mean? That guy, he's doing what he's doing. And as far as that professionalism, what I meant by that, listen good, okay? What I meant by that is when I first started viewing these two individuals, they were so amateur at doing content, okay? That's what I meant by that. Now, when you look at them, it comes naturally to them because they've been on social media for quite some time now. And it's the same thing like with me. I'm getting better at it, you know? At the beginning, I wasn't nervous. I just didn't know what to do. I never fucking looked at myself on a video before, you know what I mean? I'm talking to my phone, you know what I mean? I had something I had to get used to. But yeah, so that's what I meant by professionalism, okay? And I'm addressing you, Mr. Probation guy, or whatever you are, you know what I mean? I don't care to know what you are, you know what I mean? Keep doing your thing. I'm not going to speak harsh on you, even though I could, but I'm not going to. For what? You know, there's just a misunderstanding the way people receive when someone puts something out there, you know what I mean? And it's natural. Coming from, you know, different backgrounds, we're going to receive things differently. Some of us may, someone may tell me something that I may take in a threatening manner. When they tell the next person, it's okay. It's a word that they say. I'm gonna give you a quick example. I remember when I got out the joint the last time, one of the homies said, "What's up, Dick?" Oh man, I got heated. I just went and took flight on that fool. The fuck? I didn't know. You know what I mean? Come on now. You know, that guy should have had common sense. How are you gonna address somebody that just got out the joint and call him a dick? You know what I mean? I didn't know. You know what I mean? And you know, after the shit was settled, you know, it is what it is. You know, I was going to let fucking somebody call me, especially some younger homie from my hood called me a dick. It's like, who the fuck is this fool, man? I didn't even know who the little homie was. You know what I mean? But it's the people's way of communication. It's always changing, you know. So everybody's gonna receive what they hear differently a lot of times. Okay, so well, anyways, people. As far as Dubs and Gunner, I mentioned them, and the only reason why I mentioned them, no, I'm not on their nuts, I'm not on their coattails. I do it because my viewers will ask me, my team members, they'll say, "Hey, did you hear what Dub said? Hey, what do you think on that, OG?" And I say, "Okay, well, I'll just put it up on a video." You know what I mean? And as far as my clickbait, no, it's not clickbait. It comes off as clickbait. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna give you a perfect example with this that I was attacked. Technically, I was attacked by your crew, Mr. Probation. because I went through your comments and I read them, and that's why I left my comment. You know what I mean? As you can see, it didn't come at you sideways because I understand where you're coming from. I'm more professional and mature than that. You know, I'm going to tell you something right now. I actually had someone tell me that I came at you a little hard. Okay. And so that's why I'm not going to come at you the way I did, because now that I rewind, I played with feelings. You know what I mean? It's known to happen. It's in my blood. You know, I took it as someone trying to smut me up and they don't even know me. And all I'm trying to do out here is push a positive vibe. But as far as dubs in them, I'll keep on mentioning them because, hey, people like to hear what I have to say about them. Or they want me to add to whatever they spoke on topics. And the reason is because I come from a different time zone as dubs. I don't speak too much on Gunner because I'm not from up north. I'm from down south, baby. You know what I mean? Like I know a lot of people at one time, they said that we weren't at war with the Northerners. That was the only time I remember being at war with the Northerners. Before I went to the joint, I never even heard of them. I didn't know what a Northerner was. You know, when I went to the joint and I landed where I landed, you know, I seen certain individuals and I was fed propaganda. And it was laid to rest after I asked Mr. Gunner about that. You know what I mean? And I trust and believe I didn't take it from just one person. It was co-signed by more than one person. The propaganda that was fed to me was propaganda. You know what I mean? So those were my arch enemies doing time back then. You know what I mean? Anytime that I was given a chance to get one of them cats, I was supposed to. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I was under the impression the only way to become one of them is by them booking somebody that looked like me. You know what I mean? And not just booking and taking their win. And, you know, well, anyways, this OG rambles on a lot, man. And that's what I do. I'm the rambler. But if this video gets back to you, just leave it be, G. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to touch on that anymore. And like I said, if it brings any comfort to your heart or something like that, an individual did tell me that I came at you a little harsh, that because of what you said wasn't really that bad. But coming from the background that I came from, because the individual that told me that didn't grow up the way I did. And to me, those were like fighting words. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, that's why I came the way I did. Yes, I might have came a little bit too hard, but that's just the animal in me, you know. And that's why I say it's very dangerous for me. And as far as me, I'm always out there in the public. I'm back here in the backyard because this is my studio, baby. You know what I mean? And this is where I get my backyard boogie on, where I do my workouts and stuff. I come back here and sunbathe. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the front for what? Straight up, man. And there's a reason why I ain't trying to be in the front. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I fly under radar. You know what I mean? I'm always in my hood. I show love to my hood. My homies show love to me. I'm out everywhere. I'm traveling everywhere. I'm gonna be going up north soon, and more than likely I'm gonna tap in with Mr. Rascal when I do head out that way. You know, because he was over there in Reno, and that was a little bit far for me to go and travel, but he's a little closer now. So eventually I'm gonna tap in with them because I enjoy going up north to, you know, get out on vacation. I love that sightseeing, man. It's a theme of tranquility for me. You know, I mingle with everybody. I show love to everybody. At the end of the day, man, just keep doing you. Don't try to impress nobody. Just be yourself, people. Now, with that being said, man, I'm going to bring this video to an end. Yeah. I'm not active. I'm a full-time father. Got 5 boys, productive citizen. But you got to always remember, I still have that warrior mentality in me. He's just at rest. You know, so sometimes certain things will spark it. You know, so that's to be expected, coming from the life that I grew up in. You know, not everybody will understand that. You know, because you didn't grow up in the hood that I grew up in. You know, we man, there's just so much to say, but I can't say. You know, my hood was off the hook. You know, with a lot of other hoods around it as well. You know what I mean? We went at it with everybody. You it is what it is. You know what I mean? The 80s and the 90s, baby, we're rocking and rolling. I'm telling you, man. Shit, that's where people were made and people were figured out. Yeah. Good times, though. A lot of good times, a lot of sad times. But it's part of life, baby. That's what happens when you live the life that I lived. Now I'm trying to live my best life. I do what I can right here on social media. I'm a full-time online fitness coach. I take care of my team members every Sunday. As like a matter of fact, we just had a Zoom call today. Every Sunday we have Zoom calls. And I'm gonna keep it real and 100% with you guys, man. I've had from police officers to correctional officers to lawyers, real estate agents, homies, all different walks of life on my team. You know what I mean? Because they see me for who I really am. I'm out here teaching. I'm out here trying to share knowledge. And you need to understand knowledge, man. There's a difference between knowledge and experience. Knowledge is something that you've actually experienced yourself. You know what I mean? So that's where knowledge comes in. Firsthand experience in doing it yourself. Like, so when I come out with remedies and stuff like that, this is stuff, the knowledge that I've obtained is stuff that I've actually did myself, that I've experienced. It's not something that I read or picked up. Even though I do a lot of reading, I educate myself with that as well. But the knowledge that I share is stuff that I've experienced myself. That's the difference between the knowledge right there. So yeah, OG does ramble on. But yeah, so I'm a full-time online fitness coach, man. If you want to get started in your fitness journey, shoot me a DM on my Instagram. It's high power fitness, high_power_fitness_. You could go over there and check out my bio. I went from fat to fit to ripped. I was at 245 pounds around there. About a 44-inch waist. Eating a big carbo combo, probably fucking doubled up size and everything else. But now I'm down. I'm getting close to $180. That's my goal weight. I'm probably maybe about 3 or 4 pounds away from it, and that's where I'm going to stay at. I'm just going to stay on a maintenance. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get big. I'm not trying to get all swole. You know what I mean? I'm cool with the bedroom physique, baby. You know what I mean? I'm very active as far as like physically. I could do pull-ups. I could do burpees. I could do dips. I could do whatever the average can't really do. You know what I mean? So I enjoy being like this. But yeah, anyways, people. Enough rambling, man. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get this channel up to 10,000 subscribers. We'll bring this YouTube yarda to life. We'll start doing lives. Like I said, once again, just a reminder, when I do start doing lives, keep it professional. And what I'm referring to is the funny bunnies out there. Do you guys want me to call you trolls or funny bunnies? You know what I mean? It's up to you, because it seems like I'm getting some fucking heat calling you guys funny bunnies. I was actually just putting it in a more polite way instead of fucking trolls calling you funny bunnies. But anyways, just keep it, professional, respectful, you know what I mean, as best you can, because if not, you will get removed from my yarda. Guaranteed. You know what I mean? I won't tolerate that. You know what I mean? I will interact with you. I will give you that time of day. That's who I am. I do that with everybody, all walks of life. I don't care what color you are. I'm colorblind, baby. You know what I mean? You show love, you get love. That's the way it should be. Life would be so much better, people. Trust and believe, man. Life is good, man. Stop worrying about the next people. Keep doing your thing. Now, with that being said, hit the like and subscribe button. Put your notification bell on all. Share this channel. Let's get it to go, baby. Now get up and get yours. Let's do this.